Hi guys, my name is Brittany. This is my first YouTube video, obviously. I'm 20 years old. None of this is scripted, and I basically just want to get this out there so that, like, if you have, or if you do go through this, which I hope you don't, that'd be horrible. I don't wish this upon anyone. But if you have been through it, maybe this will help you. I have no idea. But yeah, let's get started. Disclaimer, I will be smoking throughout the video. I don't condone smoking at all whatsoever. I'm only smoking throughout this video because whenever I talk about this, and I've only talked about it to my best friend and my family, but whenever I do talk about this, I get really anxious and I stutter like I am now. So I apologize ahead for that. This is going to be really hard for me to talk about. I started with this kid. He was my best friend at the time, from the ages of 9 to 17, maybe 18. I've never expected him to be the one to do this to me. We're just going to call him Bert. Now, Bert told me to babysit his kids from his girlfriend, and I knew that she had kids and stuff, but I didn't know it was about to happen to me. I thought I could trust him. Now, when Bert and his girlfriend and I had finally gotten to the destination where they needed to go, it was a hotel in the town I live in. I'm not gonna say that, but basically I was like, why are we at a hotel? And he's like, oh yeah, the kids are in there. I was like, why? He said, we got evicted last week. And basically, the kids actually were in there, but as soon as we got in, Bert came up and held a gun to my head and said, you're gonna make me money. I don't give a fuck what you have to say, and I'm gonna test you out. He threw me on his bed, and his girlfriend was in the other room because it was double rooms connected. There was a door in the middle of the two rooms, but it was two rooms, not one. And basically he was like, yeah, you're gonna make me money. And he threw me on his bed, well, the hotel's bed, and just did what we did. And yeah, now he did this, and he said, we're gonna get you nice clothes and dye your hair. We're gonna make you look like you're sexy. And I was a minor. And he was 18, and his girlfriend was in her 20s. But he just took advantage of me. This lasted for a week. I don't know if I said that. Now Bert and his girl have put me on Backpage because this was when that was around. And they basically just put me on back. And they put me on there. The hell started. And when I say hell, I mean hell. I've fucked over 15 people a day, sometimes more. And they were making hundreds and hundreds of dollars off of me. And I only got $100, and that's because I needed something one day. They started feeding me crystal meth, and I did not like it, but they would do it so I would stay awake, and I hated it. I wanted to go home. They took my phone, just everything. I couldn't use the hotel's phone because they disconnected it, and plus he was in there. Even if it was he would have killed me. It was really scary. Now there were times where I felt unsafe. He would help me. He'd hurt the guy so I wouldn't get hurt. But he didn't realize what damage he was doing to me, and I know that. I kind of feel bad because we grew up together, but all in all, he deserves it. I don't know. So I said, I was on Backpage and stuff like that. Over 15 guys a day, sometimes more, over 25. They were making profit off of me, and I didn't get that much money. I only got $100 for food. They forced me to do a lot of things I didn't want to do, and just a bunch of shit. It was horrible. Like, you wouldn't think your best friend, your childhood best friend at that, would do something like this to you at all. I tried to run one night and he had found that I was running and came up behind me, grabbed my hair, threw me on the bed. He raped me. I'm sorry. It's hard to talk about. After he raped me, he said, if you ever try something like that again, I'll kill you. And held a knife to my throat. It was just really shocking to think my best friend would do that. I know it was like 3 years ago, but still, like, I don't know. I'm 20 now, but this happened when I was 17. And it was really, I had PTSD from it. I think, well, not think, like I know, but I have like a lot more PTSD and mental issues and stuff. I'm really fucked up in the head. A lot of bad shit's happened to me. This is partly why I'm starting this like story time thing, because I want to help other people. I want to like be able to get it off my chest and be able to help people, because it kind of helps me knowing that I could help someone else. So after like the 8th day or so, like an undercover messaged Britt and was like, I'm gonna pay like $300, blah blah blah. And I was like, yo, this sounds like sketchy as fuck, because I didn't want to get in trouble either. I mean, I know it wasn't my fault, but I was scared. I've had a lot of bad situations with police, especially with my father figure growing up, and it was just a lot of shit I've been through. When the undercover came, Bert went to the door like he always did and collected the money, except this time the undercover had found him and barged in with a whole bunch of police officers, and they detained him and his girlfriend, and they knew because some guy told them the situation, I guess. The officer knew what had been happening. The police took me to the hospital where they did a bunch of STD checks and stuff. I went back 6 months later, and all in all, I was clean, came out clean, and I went back 6 months later, so like after a year, I went back, and I'm still clean. And I went to the clinic last month, maybe 2 months ago, but I haven't had sex since. When I went to rehab, they seriously, they were like, yo, you're clean, and I was like, word. They were like, I'm surprised you don't have Hep C, blah, blah, blah. That's a whole nother story, though, but, basically, all in all, like, the police officers helped me. Bert got over 25 years in jail, and so did his girlfriend, but I feel horrible. But at the same time, like, they damaged me, and it's what it is. But I wouldn't wish prison among anyone. I've been in jail, and I know how horrible it is. I guess the moral of the story would have to be, if you've been through this, or if you do ever go through this, it's not your fault, and it's never gonna be your fault. Don't feel bad that they're locked up. I mean, I do, but if this happens to you, because this is one thing that I didn't do, I was stupid about. After it happened, like, I never talked to anyone about it, and it made my problems worse. It just all came out one day. That's what I was trying to. But basically, like, just please don't let you feel like this is your fault. It never will be. Also, I'm not asking for you to pity me, because I don't want pity. I just want to help someone. And if this could help anyone, just one person, that would be fucking awesome. Excuse my French. Have a good day, guys. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, and ring the bell.